Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming to watch this video today. So today's video is going to be about skincare. I'm going to be speaking about the products that I use that are okay for eczema, dermatitis and combination skin. I actually have all of those, so it's been very complex trying to find the products that have actually worked for my skin. It's taken me absolute years now since my teens to finally find the perfect skincare routine. Little disclaimer, everyone's skin is different, so please don't take what I'm telling you for gospel. It's just my advice telling you what I have found for my mixture of skin problems. My PM routine is actually quite different to my AM routine. I use similar products, but I also include others. Obviously, by the end of the day, whether you've worn makeup or not, your skin will have a build-up of dirt from the day, and if you've got oily skin like me, I will have oil build-up as well. The heating or the cold from outside, or if it's the summer, the sun can dry out my skin as well as make it very oily. So what I'm going to tell you now is my PM routine, and it's got a lot more products in it. For me, this is the routine that has changed my skin. First thing I will do in the evening is use Roche Posay Effaclar Micellar Water Ultra, the same one that I use in the morning, with a reusable bamboo cotton pad. You can buy them anywhere. I get packs of 10 on eBay. Now I will put this on and I will wipe off my makeup very gently. Don't pull your skin about, just gently wipe it off. Wipe it off, use the warm water to wash it, carry on wiping until it's clear. Then I will use the simple biodegradable cleansing wipes to gently wipe off my eye makeup. Now I normally put a little bit of warm water on my eyelashes to just loosen up the mascara so I'm not yanking at my eyelashes. So I take the eye makeup off, and then sometimes I have a little bit of mascara that's smudged off over here, so I'll get my cleansing wipe again with warm water and just wipe it off. In the evening I will double cleanse. So after I've used the micellar water and the warm water on the pad and my eye cleansing wipes, I will then use my holy grail item, which is from Roche Posay again. It's called Toleriane. It is a dermo cleanser, cleansing and makeup removal fluid for your face and eyes for all intolerant skin. Now I don't put this on my eyes because I find it's a little bit drying. Now it doesn't dry out my skin, but if I have a time when my eczema has flared up or my dermatitis has flared up or my skin's flaking and dry, I won't use this because it's more for oily skin and it helps take up any oil, any dirt that's gone into your skin from the day. It's a double cleansing method and it's quite strong stuff. But my routine is to use the micellar water, warm water, the biodegradable eye wipes, and then this beauty. Well, it's a huge bottle. You can see it's the size of my head. It works for 6 months, as you can see on the back. It says the 6 there, and then I will buy another bottle. And I will buy another bottle because this is the first thing I have ever found that has really helped clear my skin up. Sometimes I'll get an odd spot here and there, but compared to how it used to be, I had acne everywhere. Absolutely everything since a teenager to get rid of it, and hardly nothing has worked. Doctors have given me lots of topical anti-acne medications. I've taken many different medications, oral medications. I have been put on something called doxycycline, which is used to clear up the skin. It's also an anti-malarial, so it's not something that you stay on permanently. And it did help clear up my skin, but not completely. So I found that I still had oil build-up. Along with that, I had to find products which helped, and I did. I actually did. And now that I'm off of those tablets, I'm trying to maintain my skin, and it really is working with these products that I found. I'm going to go backtrack a little bit. Cleanse the makeup off with the micellar water. Take eye makeup off with the biodegradable wipes. Then you go in with your Roche Posay Dermo Cleanser. What you do with this, you gently rub it into your skin, especially where you have oil buildup I soak this in warm water. It's the bamboo cotton wipes, the reusable ones, and I wipe it off with the warm water, make sure all of the product is off, and I'll splash my face with water. I will get a flannel and I will pat dry, and make sure that every single day you use a fresh flannel or a fresh towel, because your towels and your flannels, if they're left out in the toilet, the germs from the toilet go into the air and they go into your towels and flannels. You don't want to then be putting it onto your freshly cleansed, double cleansed skin and then patting it into your pores. I change my flannels and my towels every single day. Yes, it's a lot of extra washing, but it's definitely worth it if you have problematic skin. The next step would be to put on my eye cream. Now it's the same eye cream that I used in the morning that we spoke about. It's the La Roche Posay Hydraphase Intense Eye Cream. It's got hyaluronic acid in it and thermal water. It's anti-fatigue rehydrated concentrate, and apply it on your under eyes. It's good to just keep your eyes rehydrated throughout the night time as well. Then my next step would actually be to moisturise. So it's exactly the same moisturiser as earlier. It's the Effaclar Matte La Roche Posay Sebo-controlling moisturiser with anti-shine and anti-enlarged pores. And it's great for a night cream because it's not heavy and thick, especially if you've got problematic skin with acne. You don't want a very thick evening moisturiser night cream. So I just use this because it's that gel-like consistency, it's water-based, no oil, and it really helps keep the skin hydrated throughout the night, and it keeps your oils under control as well, which is really good. I get oil build up overnight as well, especially if I get hot, so this stuff has been fantastic. Give it a go. My next step, if I have a particular week where my skin is very oily for some reason, it could be hormonal, it could just be something I've eaten that's bad, it could be cooking the oil in the air, it could be absolutely anything, any reason where my acne has flared up or my oil has flared up, I will use this. It's called Oxy-10. It's anti-pimple medication. It has got 10% benzoyl peroxide in it, and it says it's a smooth and white lotion that helps to kill acne bacteria, dry up excessive oil and unclog blocked pores. Now there is a 5% if you don't want the 10%, which is quite strong. Never ever rub it all over your skin because it is drying. This is not good for people with dry skin. Okay, it's not good if you're having an eczema flare-up, dermatitis flare-up, or any kind of a flare-up apart from an oil one. Now, I used the 10%, not the 5%, because I found the 5% still wasn't quite good enough when I had my acne flare-up. So what I do, and only at night time, not in the daytime, I'll take out a little bit. It's literally a cream, a little goes a long way, and then I will just dab it onto the spot, dab, 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 and then I'll put it on an area where I might be having an acne flare-up, which at the moment I've got here. And if I've got, say, a big oil build up here, even after double cleansing, I'll just dab some on like this. Never rub it all over your skin if it's not necessary. Most people, even people with oily acne skin, do not have oily skin on the whole of their face. It will just be certain areas, which is normally for me here, where I get my pores, here, on the end of my nose, and up here. Not everyone's skin will be able to take this Oxy-10 because it is such a strong medication. You can buy it, you don't need to buy it, get it from the doctor on prescription. I actually order this on eBay from a trusted seller that I've been using for absolute years. I don't actually think you can buy this in the UK anymore, but they ship worldwide, so if you want to give it a go, give it a go. I started off with 5%, which was what was recommended, and then I built up to the 10%. I don't use this every single night. I only use it if I have a breakout, if I have one spot, or if I have a lot of oil that particular week or day. So that's not a part of my every night routine. I only use that, like I said, if I need it. Maybe once a week, I will use this Zero Skin Under Eye Mask. It's apple and green tea and biocellulose. It's lifting correction eye mask, and it firms and reduces dark circles. That says the apple lifting correction eye mask combined with green tea and arbutin extract provides a great effect on dark circles under the eyes. The main active ingredients are green tea extract, niacinamide, vitamin B3, alpha-arbutin, apple stem cell extract and hyaluronic acid. They are all absolutely fantastic ingredients for your skin. Whatever skin type you are, those are great active ingredients for your skin. Now these are very refreshing, they smell very gently of apples, and you leave it on, they come out as a gel consistency, and it's just cooling, it brightens up the under eye, and it really hydrates as well. So I'll keep this on at night time. I'll take them off before I fall asleep, and then you just gently rub in or tap in the excess serum from this product. Now you can get this in the UK from Zero Skin. I don't know if you can buy it in other countries, but have a look. I'm sure they'll do shipping as well. So it is suitable for all skin types, it says. And got other things in it as well. It's got camellia leaf extract, it's got fruit cell culture extract, and it's got domestica fruit, it's got hyaluronate. It's just got so many fantastic things for your under eye. So I'll do this sometimes 1 to 2 times a week. You can do it however often you like. And it's not often. I'll do this maybe once a week or once every other week. I'll use the Detox Skin Food Mask. Now it's more of a face scrub, it's an exfoliant for a facial. It's made out of all detoxing skin foods. It's got kale, wheatgrass, green tea, turmeric, eco ginger and walnut shell scrub. Now the walnut shell is quite a controversial ingredient for exfoliating because they can be very rough on the skin, but this has got it very fine. It's not the big pieces that really scrubs your skin and irritates. It's very smooth, it's very fine, and it does such an amazing job. It smells incredible. Comes in a jar like this, and it gives you all the ingredients on there. Now it looks like this. You can see the grains of the walnut are very fine. When you open it up, it actually smells amazing. It smells a little bit like when you go into a spa and someone's having a massage with essential oils. I don't know why, because it doesn't include essential oils, but it just smells of it. And it smells of fresh ingredients, funnily enough. You can see the consistency in there. I will do this once a week. I will use an organic loofah from Hydréa London. Now I will put this on my skin, gently rub it in all over the place, and then I will soak this in warm water and then gently exfoliate the skin. No pulling, no scrubbing, just gently exfoliate and then wash it off with warm water. You can then, after you've got it all off, give yourself a splash with cold water to close in your pores, or after you do that, that's when I would add on my moisturiser and my under eye cream, because the pores are open and cleansed and it's ready to soak in all the great ingredients from your moisturiser and eye creams that you're going to put on after in the evening. I'd say once a week, I will use an AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution from The Ordinary. You can see there. Now this is like a chemical exfoliant if you don't want to be scrubbing your skin. This stuff is fantastic, and it's got the ingredients that we need, especially if you're in your 30s like I am, like discoloration, rosacea, redness, if you've got acne, scars, if you have acne. It helps with blemish control as well. You do have to wash this off. It's not a chemical exfoliant you just dab on and then leave it. You have to put this on, don't use on wet skin, and you put it across your face and your neck. Do not put on the under eye. That's very huge for you to know. It's recommended to use twice a week, no more than that. And it says that it can cause increased sensitivity to the sun. I don't really go out, so that doesn't really matter, but when I do, I will use my sun lotion from the Body Shop, the vitamin C one. I mean, you don't have to use these acids if you don't want to. They're not really a big necessary part of your skincare routine, but for me, I found that it has really helped smooth out my skin, and when I do have flare-ups, it's really good. I don't use it if I have a spot that I may have popped, which I shouldn't do, I know, but if there is anything open on your face, don't use this. Just do your cleansing, do your double cleansing. One thing I forgot to say is if you don't want to get all your cleansing products on your hair, use a hairband. I use my nice pink one. It's like a towel flannel type material. Please share all of the products that you use with me. It's always great to hear about other people's experiences and what they use and their holy grails. This is probably my last video of this year, and I'm going to see you in the next decade. Oh my god, we're going into another decade. It's funny because I can't wait to see the back of this year. It has been a horrible year when it's come to health, but at the same time I'm kind of dreading what next year will bring. And some days I'm hopeful and I think, oh my gosh, finally a new year, hopefully it's going to be a better year. But then I have deep down, I have that kind of dread within me about what on earth is going to come up next. But I do truly hope for all of you that next year is going to be a better year for you and for me. So whatever you do on New Year's Eve, I'm going to be wrapped up in a blanket on my sofa with my mum, watching a movie and probably eating a Chinese. Look after yourselves, and I will see you in the new year. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye everyone.